quite literally don't care.
Your apartment.
This is the fit. This is just what I feel most comfortable in working out, okay? This is a paint shirt, so that's why there's paint all over it. I think I'm going to do a Chloe Ting. I don't know if I'm gonna start one of her programs because I don't know if I have that in me, but I'm going to start one of them and then just do a day, like day one or whatever. And then I'll see where the one takes me.
On the bus home, nothing seems so real. Nothing seems so unmistakably out of place.
Okay, I pretty much did 2 out of 3 of the videos that were for like the program today, but I'm just starting out easy. But I was definitely sweating, so that's good. I've just been resting, that's why I look like this. But yeah, that felt good. That's why it feels good now that it's over. So I'm gonna go make something for breakfast because I'm starving. Alexa, play music from Spotify. Coming at you live from my dining room floor because we do not have a dining set right now. I sold the dining set that we had because I just wanted something a little different. When we moved in, I had found that set at like a thrift store and it was very cute for the time being, but it wasn't really what I wanted. I wanted something kind of like this vibe. I don't know how to pronounce the type of chair that it is. Like maybe it's pronounced Seska chair with like a cane backing. Anyways, this is the kind of vibe I'm going for. I got this off of Facebook Marketplace and I'm getting 2 more chairs on Sunday in Kansas, as well as a new table from Facebook Market, and the chairs are from Facebook Market as well. I'm very excited about it. They're gonna be like mismatched. They're not all gonna be the same, but that's the kind of vibe I was going for. It was like a very like mismatched vintage look. the same thing I wore like 2 days ago.
Why are you here? We don't have anywhere to stay tonight. So you're homeless. I had a home and then you left it. Do you want to call the cops now? It's not too late. And say what? That he didn't hit you? We need to get you off the streets. There's beds at the
So, apologies for this angle. I really can't get you in a better position without you falling. I'm on my way to Emma's to get my free plants, but I'm listening to Sir Prince Harry Styles, and I don't think I mentioned that I went to Love on Tour. I went to Love on Tour in Dallas with my friends Alana and Kay, and it was amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, and that was September 11th. And then September 13th, I was supposed to be seeing him in Houston with my cousins. And as we all know, we drove down there, and I live in Oklahoma, so the distance to Houston is about 6.5 hours, but like it can take like 8 usually with stops and traffic and things like that. Yeah, we get down there, we get tattoos, we get a hotel for 2 nights. We're chilling, and it's literally like maybe 2 hours before doors open, and they canceled the show because there was a tropical storm. And at the time, it could have like assured as a hurricane. They weren't sure, so they just like couldn't risk it, so they canceled. So we did that whole thing, like the whole trip there for nothing. We drove all the way back, and he just announced the reschedule, and it is in November. It's like probably, yeah, it's like in a month. It's like November 23rd. He moved it to the very end of the tour, which like, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting, because his last show was supposed to be in LA, and like, I don't know. But he moved it to like 2 days before Thanksgiving, our show, like rescheduled it. It's the second to last show. And he added a show in Arkansas. Like that's the last show of tour. Anyways, Arkansas is like 4 hours from me, you guys. Like I like it's like almost as if he was telling me you need to go again. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but that could be happening. I feel like it's a sign from the universe. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I'm having a great day. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I've been living much more, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like appreciative, I guess? I don't know. And like, I always felt like I was always comparing my life to other people and like where I'm at and like what I'm doing and like all of those things. But I really try to put it into perspective, like nothing matters, but in a good way. Like quite literally nothing matters. It's like, why do you care what people think of you? Because it doesn't matter. Why do you care what you're doing? It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, again, if you died tomorrow, nothing mattered. Like, you know, your money would be in your bank account, your things at your house would just be sitting there, and people thought what they thought, but you're dead, so like, what did it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been having that like as my baseline of thought, and it's really helped me. And like, I just keep thinking to myself, like, what if I did die tomorrow? Like, what would have mattered to me? And it's like, I don't know, when you move past the school threshold, like, it's just life. Like, I don't know, there was always this pressure to like make something of yourself or like be like a productive member of society, but like what even is that? Like, you exist, like that's enough. Like, existing is enough. Like, the only thing that matters is that you're happy and that you are healthy and that you are surrounded by people that love you and care about you, and that's like all you can ask for. Like, I don't know, I've just been in that mindset lately, and it's really been productive for me. Because quite literally nothing matters. Like, so-and-so's opinion of you does not matter. It doesn't matter, because you are you and you know you. Nobody knows you like you know you. So it's like, they can say that whatever they want, but it's like, I know me, I'm me. Like, you're not me, I'm me. I know me better than you know me, so like, I quite literally don't care. Anyway, life is fun. Now I need to go to the store and get the dog's food. And I think I'm gonna get some paints and some brushes for the pumpkins, because I think I have paints, but they're literally buried and I don't have the time, so